Hello guys and welcome everyone to the first special event on the More Ultimate. Guys, welcome to the LMP2 car at Sebring. And yeah guys, we have loaded the setup. We're about to get going onto the racetrack right here, right there. How much slower is the Orica compared to the one Jimmy made in VEC? What is the lap times that the Oricas of Papa Jimmy are doing? Do you tell me? I haven't looked at Sebring yet. Either way, I am out with the fuel. Yes, maximum fuel. Gonna do a 1 hour drive. I mean, we surely have to swap, not swap the tires, we have to box for fuel. Guess there is no way around it. Just need to see. Strategy is not done yet. Gonna do strategy thinking now. Hey Julian, how you doing? You can set up the field of view in the graphic settings, and if you wonder how, then have a look on our YouTube tutorials. So, first lap, cold tires. We know the game, we know the pain. Yeah, I hate this pillar on the left as well. It's so bad with the vision. I mean, probably for this car it would be smart, and people may hate me. So this is as much as I can get it to the front. We'll need to see the steering wheel anyway. But I would need to see turn-ins, of course. Hey Jan, how are you? Great to hear. Yeah, exactly. I think in the hypercar on VEC I have also 300 digits forwards. It's a bit of a shame that they've removed it, right? So let's see, for Sebring I expect 2 or 3 timed laps after each other before the tires are really that hot, or really in the temperature. 51.0 would be the fastest lap right now. Got not really a clue how fast it is. Guess we're gonna find out in a bit. 41.6 to beat in the first sector at least, if I read this correct. Yeah, exactly. I'm thinking about putting low horizontal stabilizer on here, because it's Sebring. I think we've done it in all the Virtual Endurance Championship races so far. Let me actually do it straight. This is a very cool new feature that you don't have to go to the settings, lock horizon low, resume. I know a couple of you guys will be like, yeah, but your chassis is moving now, and I'm like, yeah, but I rather want to see the track. Hey Darwin Lee, thank you man, appreciate your support, welcome to the stream. I expect high participation, by the way, tonight in that stream, that race. So I'm 100% sure that I'm not gonna simply go out and win it. No, VSync is off. I haven't had these menu troubles at all lately. It was the first time I suffered from them today, interestingly. So, front tires are about to grip up. I can already feel the heat. At least a little bit. it's below 60 degrees. That lockup probably gonna help with every turn-in. Let's see then. 29.4 to beat. What is it in the middle sector? 29.9. We're still lacking half a second of pace there. Yeah, but I'm sure that we can find that. Ryan McLean, thank you so much for your follow on the Twitch channel. So first lap time for us, 51.8 is P3, 7/10 to find. Couple of tenths already here in turn 1. This is the third time lap. I mean, okay, on our first time lap we stopped the car on the open straight. But Jesus Christ. That car is still gaining performance. Not so much though. Hey Pepper, how are you doing? Putting the brake bias a bit further to the back. Let's see how that goes. Can also turn the traction control down then again. Maybe the cut up, but the actual traction control down a click. Oh, sadly Mark has left the server. Hence why we're probably going to P1 now, but we have unfinished business in the lap time, so 51.1 was his lap time I think before he left. So that means for this turn we still need to find 3/10, and we find them in the hairpin. 51.4. Even find them a bit in turn 1. We don't sleep on the exits. Hey Lee J, how are you doing? Apparently I'm not planning to do another video on region versus deploy. That would just be a bit too specific, I guess. Darts FPS, thank you for the follow on Twitch. Welcome to the stream. Hey Walter. You find it funny? Why? What are we doing? What is the funny part about that? Look at this, I have over-threatened the front left. Game feels awesome to me. Obviously it's personal preference at the end of the day, as usual. For me, game just feels great. Oh yeah, it certainly was good for me, social media-wise, to have been part of that. Melgay7, thank you for your follow. Welcome to the stream. First a second. This car has so little power. Melgay, thank you so much. I appreciate that you found them useful and good. Good feedback. Front left is melting. So 51-0 then. I'm not entirely happy with something here on this car yet. Somehow I can't really tell you what it is. Nikita, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the race preparation. The 1 hour of Sebring. Front left has suffered quite a little bit of degradation already. That seems like it's a second gear corner, regardless. Okay, yeah, roughly 3 seconds if you take full fuel, yeah. Yeah. Okay, I need to fix a couple of small things, I think. Onto the car setup we go. Almost no coffee anymore. More open coast. A bit less brake pressure. Also gone down a click with the front suspension. Let's see. I'll do this for now. Especially the ARB should help in the high-speed turns. First, we have to warm up them tires again. So rough. Razat, hello and welcome. Is there any way to view replays? No, you can only get an instant replay if you have a button map for that. That is up to 20 seconds per default, and that is sadly everything that we can do right now. Cobra Racing, why is the menu in race so slow and sluggish? Because this game is an early access. And it still contains issues and bugs and challenges that we need to tackle and fix. The issue is noted though. Cold tires. There we go. Hell yeah. This will be such an interesting one in the race. Sadly, I haven't had a look on my fuel consumption either. So, looking at the lap times though. Are we doing 51s? 60 times 60 divided by 115, 111. It's 33 laps. No, we as in the entire community needs to make Studio 397 aware about the bugs. They have given out links for A, feature wishes, and B, bug reports, and we need to work these. I think this is our responsibility. We can't just sit here and mourn about, the menu is so bad, no, this is a typical Studio 397 thing. Remember, this is a goddamn new game. Give them a chance to fix it, especially since it is an early access title still. So I think as much as we get the game for a lower price in the beginning, and as much as we expect quality, I think as much as it is our responsibility to report bugs, to give them logs and everything, because it is quite clear that this studio is too small to have eventually tested every possible hardware configuration either one of us could have in order to play the game. Whether that is a different CPU, a different GPU, a different type of steering wheel pedals, whatsoever. Some things you cannot test with a limited amount of number. You cannot, I think Studio, what is the size? 30 people, 40 people with MSG together after they have laid off so many personnel. You can't use 40 people to make sure that 4,000 different players will have issue-free gaming with whatever they have. So this is why I say we. It's the community's responsibility now to assist them. So yeah, we need to fix this. We need to send in reports, we need to send in logs, we need to send in information, and we can get this going. Relia Jubratovic, thank you very much for your subscription on the YouTube channel. Welcome to the stream. So let's see whether we can keep that front left a little bit longer alive. I think they already shipped the hotfix this morning, so they are already acting. And about what you said regarding the known issues from the connectivity of RF2, yes. Of course, you could always point at Studio 397, but you also have to consider where is the game coming from. rFactor 2 was originally written by ISI, then Luminous took over and created Studio 397 out of it. And then people that had no idea, no touching point with the product ever before, coming to this code, not knowing what kind of glitches it may or may not produce. Then they add features, new glitches come, they need to go through the code, rewrite the code that they have never written themselves. So they hardly can even know where the issue is coming from. Don't get me wrong, I'm not defending them by all means. LMU could be in a way better state than what it is. I know that. But at the end of the day, we can be happy that this game came out and that we already have it in the way it is. Jevons, exactly, absolutely. This is exactly the same what I'm feeling right now. Hypercars are amazing. Bugs aside, the driving experience is just so awesome, so much fun. Roughly 3 liters a lap, yeah. Okay, I can do half an hour with that, so it's a one-stop race, no saving. Can prepare for a pit stop though. Unutoli, hello. I mean, Studio 397 is aware of the missing VR support. They've said this before, that it's going to be missing on day one, and I'm pretty sure they would have built in the VR support if they knew it was just like a day or two ago, a day or two to go until to finish it. I think we have to wait on it. Hey Lenny. Australia. I struggled. I struggled reading it out and I thought, oh my god, I'm going to break my tongue, but I tried heavily on getting it right. JG391 and Michele Di Portoli. Thank you so much for your guys' subscription here on the YouTube channel. Welcome to the stream. 30 minutes left until we go racing here at Sebring. So I'm doing my final reconciliation with the setup. So the front anti-roll bar setting helps the turning. I'm afraid it's just a tad too good now. Like, too strong. As I'm mostly sideways into the sunset, I'm mostly sideways into turn one here. I think if I lower the rear right height, that could maybe counter steer it up to a certain extent. Would also probably help with the rear end not being that sloppy. Just hope it doesn't kill low speed performance. Yeah guys, and if you appreciate the stream, if you appreciate the more ultimate content, then please follow us on Twitch, subscribe us on the YouTube channel, especially guys on the YouTube channel. We have pushed out a couple of tutorials your way. So if you have issues setting up the game, whether that is bugs I can't probably heal in a tutorial, but your gaming experience, your user experience, I can try boosting that. And if you have open questions, feel free to check out our YouTube channel and the playlist about tutorials, beginner's guides on Le Mans Ultimate. Have a look at them, and maybe there's something inside that helps you. Then the car starts understeering here. Elias Buzuta, thank you for your subscription on the YouTube channel. Welcome. Yeah, but it is this initial turn in I like to get rid of. So 3 liters, 33 laps, maybe even just 32 times 3 is 99 minus 63, so roughly 36 is what we need. Okay, copy. So onto the setup we go then. Advanced suspension. Let's move that right tire a little bit lower. Ooh. Ah, those steps are huge on the spring rate straight. Let's give it a try like this. Just want to see Kieran Ballard. Thank you so much for your subscription on the YouTube channel. Yeah, and you guys, actually, we are pushing for 8,500 subscribers overall by the end of tonight. Gonna give you an update where we are. You guys gonna be able to see yourself. I can't though. 8,478. Guys, just 22 more subscriptions left. The 8,500 overall. That would be really appreciated if we can make that goal tonight. Is my lap time race fuel? Yes indeed. 63 liters. So close, but still in the wall. What's fun about the cold tires though is they can really flick it around the hairpin a bit. It's good fun. Got 25 minutes left. Not even sure if I should go into a quali run. I've done 49 something before. I rather want to find a little bit more balance in this car now. Could well be that this, what I've set up now, reintroduces understeer big time. So that is to find out now. Ooh, I just want these tires. Copy. It's not what you're gonna do. Just drive it then. Fixer, I had a mention regarding a fix update. FPS still drops on high density tree zones like Le Mans. I mean, Le Mans is still the toughest track to render for the game for sure. Milanire, thank you so much for your subscription then on the YouTube channel. Appreciate it. Look at this. YouTube is squawking my stream onto the front page of YouTube. That's great. That's good to hear. Hold My Beer has subscribed. Yep, I'm holding your beer. For me it's a coffee though. I hope that's fine. Thank you for your subscription and support, buddy. Much appreciated. Weedies, thank you for the follow. Welcome on Twitch. Ah, look at this. A much more gently turn in. Question, is it just due to the cold tires or is it actually the car? that is feeling better now. We have to find out by doing 2 or 3 more laps. And that is a new experience, right? As an R Factor 2 guy, if you're really checking about balance, and if you're really checking about car performance, what you usually did is like, you dial in something on a set, you hit the track, and literally in the first lap time you saw immediately whether it went better or not. Right now, you need to be patient, you need to do 2, 3, 4 laps until the tires have reached their working window. That's great. Rexo, thank you for the follow, and Taiso, nice, thank you so much for the follow as well. I mean, of course, I say this is nice now. Ask me again when we're doing esports and we're trying to work on the setup and everything just takes 4 times as long because you need to do 4 laps instead of just 1. Goji Berry, thank you so much. Will I do the Ferrari Hyper setup for the weekend? Maybe if I have the chance tomorrow. May do setup guides in the morning even. Let's see what I'm going to do. But perhaps Baba Cobra. Is there a reason to or fix to why I'm steering in a straight line but my car's constantly drifting to the right? It's drifting to the right. Or is your steering wheel pulling to the right? If you could specify that a little further. Milunire, thank you so much. Yeah, I really appreciate you guys loving the setup. Yeah. You ask me, way too much understeer. But I'm gonna give it another lap. The setup for this car here today is on our setup shop. www.improveyourlaptime.com, your dedicated setup shop for R Factor 2 and Le Mans Ultimate. Hi Oscar. Nah, I have no idea how to fix it. I had it very laggy and slow as well a couple of 1 hour ago, where the game ran into an issue. But apart from that, I blame my high-end setup for it to just work normally, I guess. So, I need to focus 1 lap though. I don't need to finish that lap. I heard it before. You guys have surely heard it as well. So what we're going to do is we bring back the stiffer suspension. And we keep the lower right side. Let's see if it still scratches on the ground. If it does not, I believe this could finally be a bit improved. Oh! Adjusting the post effect. Yeah, I run post effects on low. Maybe that is the reason why I do not have the issues. It doesn't... Baba Cobra, do me a favor. Go onto the Le Mans Ultimate Discord and report exactly that. There might be the issue, because I have had another issue on post-race effects high. Post effects high, where the texture was extremely grainy, so maybe there's a correlation to that. Tell it to the guys. The Webbed NL, hello, does someone know how to use the triples? R Factor, I think there is a current issue with triples right now on Le Mans Ultimate. I'm unsure. So 20 more minutes to the race. Are they pushing an update, Walter? When did they post this? Yeah, there was a fix pushed on 16:30 or so, with the changelog on the LMU Ultimate Discord that I saw. I have to admit I haven't read that changelog yet. Andrew Boyce, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the stream. Appreciate your time and support. I think for the first lap this is not too bad. So there is a workaround or there is a fix for the triples? A temporary workaround. Well, at least something, and that's I think important. At least the guys with the triples have the chance to enjoy the game, right? So I think it's going to be a key task in that race to keep that front left happy, to keep that front left alive. Event starts in 15 minutes. Ah, the car's beautiful. And if you also spend 1/10 into tire life in Sunset, I will be happy. 50.4, let's go. And off we go. So, I saved the setup. It's just a small adjustment actually on the setup shop variant. I think 1 click on the front anti-roll bar, 2 clicks on the rear right height down, which is more personal adjustments to make it a bit more esport. So I think I need at least 3 laps worth of fuel. Save. Load assign. Yeah guys, if you are looking forward to the race just as much as I do, then please hit that follow button on Twitch, subscribe us on the YouTube channel, and check out the tutorials that we posted out on the YouTube channel today. Alejandro Guyeva, thank you for the follow, much appreciated, welcome to the stream. So, got fuel for 3 laps. For roughly 12 minutes of time, and then I hope for good racing. Oi oi oi. Yeah, that start finish straight is bumpy. The Wabbit and L, have you put the post effects to low then yet? Le Cayman Ultimate, I would use race laps, but that app is not optimized yet for Le Mans Ultimate, so whenever I join a session, the app always focuses on the P1 guy, and it only shows the top 5 rows, despite it should show something else, so for that I assume we need to wait a little longer until Istvan Fodor is updating the app for Le Mans Ultimate, I'm afraid. Ildesa, thank you for your subscription on the YouTube channel. Guys, and I think that means we have less than 20 subscribers to go until 8,500 on our YouTube channel. Guys, hit that subscription button if you appreciate the stream, if you appreciate the content here. As we're now going for quali sends, as the track nearly goes for wall sends on us. Tire has no grip yet. Well, there is the pulse. Ah, you mean the heart rate monitor? No, not today. Haven't thought about it yet. And showing pulse while building the setup for the Toyota hypercar around Le Mans, it wasn't really a thing, right? Okay, I'd rather take a little bit of gap. Make sure these tires are warm. We have now 70 degrees, still too little. Okay. Let's go for a lap. Yeah, it's certainly the second lap that is fastest, right? For sure. I'm always the leader. Yeah, but you know, it focuses on the car that sits P1 in the session when I join. So if I not join first, it focuses on someone else. And that is a bit of a pity, so I've decided to not run it. Shift. Oopsie. Quickly corrected with corner. Hey Lassabond. FFB feels good. Nico, thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. It may have a little bit of a dead zone in the right center. Ah. Well, it actually was good, but I mean not perfect. So here in this area it got a little bit of a dead zone, but apart from that, force feedback feels as great as an R Factor 2 really. Someone has pinned it. You're stationary, thank you so much. Okay, we're coming around 45, 49.694 then. Let's just go. I should be registered already. Am I not? Done that before jumping into the server. No, you're not the only one with this problem. But the FFB feeling a bit dead in the middle. Let's hope that they can enhance it. Dude. I'm letting you go, don't worry. Alright, 149.6. Guys. Time to grab a coffee and then reload into the game real quick. And then we're gonna jump onto the 1 hour race. It's probably going to be fierce competition. Look at him. We're gonna have the chance to reclaim our, well, to reclaim some rating here. But this is, guys, this is a good top split. This is going to be hell of a race, and we be right back with it in 3 minutes time. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, here we are back loading into the Sebring Road course again for the race. No, Marvin, the lap time that I drove in practice doesn't have anything to do with the splits that we're in now. It's solely done by our rating that we have. Kingsley and AV Tiogen Bash, thank you so much for becoming a follower here on the YouTube, on the Twitch channel. Much appreciated. So people are slowly loading in. I'm just waiting a little with going out until a couple of cars have already loaded. So, be right back again. So, actually, there is one thing I haven't tried yet. No, of course, R-Factor 2 is not dead at all. Why would it be dead? Just because we're sitting here on Le Mans Ultimate for a couple of days doesn't mean RF2 is dead, right? At Andy Long, you guys need to fix the fact that you load the cars when you click the drive button. You should load the cars the moment you come back to the pits, please. Maybe you could note that internally somewhere. So, I am going to request a pit stop. I'm going to try changing 2 tires. Fueling up, you know, those 40 liters. I just want to see what the pit stop's looking like. This could be important for the strategy because some people may, for whatever reason, take new tires. Tony, qualifying in 5 minutes. Race in 15 minutes. No, I have not. I have put a normal HUD because I like not having to look elsewhere for the information that I'm looking for. Anyway, box. There's 2 reasons why I'm doing this now. Simple one and a not so simple one. Simple one is checking for the strategy. Not so simple one is checking how the pit entry feels. Yeah, I mean it's a problem either way, right? It would be massive if if the game would load the models somewhere in between. It's silently. Could also be a button in the pit menu loads other vehicles. Then you kinda can, decide for yourself whether you want to get the glitch or not. That makes sense. For some reason, the game now feels to me a bit laggy. This is, I think, one of the most narrow pit entries I've ever seen. Box. Just 8 seconds tires. What is it on the front? Yeah, that would be optimal indeed, async loading. Bray Pit, thank you so much for your subscription on the YouTube channel. Guys, we're just lacking 11 more subscribers on the YouTube channel to hit the 8,500 tonight. So if you want to support this stream, if you want to support this channel, hit the follow button on Twitch, subscribers on the YouTube channel. Eric, exactly. And GT Carbon, let you help. Oh, we can do that game on Twitch as well. If you guys find 81 more followers, we hit the 6,000 tonight. Let's go. Ken Ulleman, Minigun Simracing, thank you so much for your subscriptions. You guys are amazing. So, another box. This time let's add a little bit more fuel so that it makes more stimulation. Eric Interp, thank you for the follow on Twitch. 5,920, let's push. 80 to go. Honestly, my goal was 8,500 subscribers, so I gonna leave it at that. we're gonna do the 6,000 by the end of the week. How about that? You guys pushing the channel crazy these days is amazing. I'm really overwhelmed with you guys' support and with you guys enjoying the stream. Alright, time to get to the pits, because otherwise we don't get serviced. The timer hits in 0, so box again. Let's see what it takes for the full set of tires. How many LMP2s in that race? Is it 20? Andy, whatever you guys puts the split size on. Tom Bolsh, thank you very much for your subscription on the YouTube channel. Appreciate it. Aha, 20 seconds for the full tires, 8 with just one axis. Ooh. And then you need to add another 2 for cold tires on the outlap. I don't know. $52.2, $52.5. Is that their... Well, Michael Volker is at least prepared, right? I have to admit this has a little bit of low fuel motorsport vibes, as I see a lot of people in Kjausti, Schara, Dienhard, Boxenbaum, Karas, Penempede, Veit, Volker. Those have been the guys that grinded on the low fuel motorsport system. So, anyway. Rally time. Oh. It's not private. Eric, thank you so much. I appreciate the feedback of you guys. It is a 30 split race. This is why my performance on the game is maybe so bad. So probably need to hide a couple more vehicles then. Find a little bit more performance that way. So 15 minutes qualifying. Is it the case that there is less grip than on the service? Andy, however you guys put this with the practice service. Let's see how it goes. If you guys want to retire your RF2, that's up to you, but I'm not going to retire an RF2. In fact, we're gonna have more streams. Andy, are you still around? If I would leave the session to change the graphic settings, would this work, or would I not make it back to that quali? I mean, it's no big lagginess, but a bit lagginess. Hey Luke. Yes, we will work about setups for these cars piece by piece. Yeah, should be okay. Okay, then let me just set 2 lap times that I have set a lap time. And then we go for lower graphic settings. Because I almost feel I'm running on ultra right now for the details, and for 20 cars that was probably kind of fine. For 30 it might be a tad too much. Yes, the post-processing I've put to low anyway. Could you please have a look. Thank you. 737 Flight Sim guy, hello. I love the game. Feels like home straight away. Hypercars are amazing. Hypercar tire models are the best tires that we see in the sim racing market right now. Quote me on that. So at least it says Purple Sector 1. I'm not sure other people's are already around. I wonder what those 52s were of the guys. Have that been quali fuel? Have that been race fuel? Guess we're gonna find it out soon. The left-hand side tires are warmed up. I thought there were enough streamers out there yesterday already for the gameplay. Already a bit feared that everyone has seen the game by now. So I did a 56 then. Almost died. Ah, pre-release. Yeah, I appreciate the opportunity from Studio 397 and MSG to do a little bit of social media work there. Hey Calypso Dawson, how are you? About that tire model. I think it is planned that they are bringing hypercar tires more also to the GTEs and LMPs. I'm not sure. I haven't heard a confirmation on that, but I think it was said somewhere that they plan to enhance these models for sure. So, 6.5 tenths quicker, low 50, we've got 8 minutes to check on the game settings. We return to the garage, we leave the game. Yeah, if you're an iRacing fanboy, get off. I get off iRacing, is what I mean. And I'm gonna reduce with stable vehicles to 15. And to be sure everything is working fine, we are going to restart the game. Safety first, you know. Michi Magic I hear. Let's see. I mean, part of my job is to know what I'm doing, right? And the more I know what I do, the better I can do it. Why is the join event button doing what it's doing? Andy, do I not come into that race anymore now? Oh my god. Please not. Someone had that before. Andy, this is not funny. I've asked you that before, if it's going to be an issue. Small panic attack? Yeah. Tell me how to fix it. Or do I just need to wait minutes? Oh, that would suck. Please. Andy, what exactly you want me to do? Yeah, I saw it. I saw it. Do I click that link before join event, or do I click join event and then click that link? Okay, so online, weekly, yeah, join event. Now it's going. But am I in time? I had 8.5 minutes. Imagine we got pole with this Michi magic. And now, of course, I haven't loaded the game before after the graphic changes. Oof. Here we are. Terhard Firefighter Tom Davis, thank you so much for the subscription. So it's very good that we don't rear a pulse meter right now, because pulse would be textile. But we're not in yet. We're not in yet, so we need to make this in before the session moves. Minute and 50. I won't get the lap in anymore. Can I keep pole? Really deep breaths. Deep, deep, deep breaths. Race. Maximum fuel. Yeah, it would have been really funny to see my heart rate. That was certainly far up. He's warming the tires again. He's gonna have another lap. So the skill hood, I assume. But Geelhood is getting blocked. More or less, I guess. Surely wasn't optimal for him. Oh wait, I can maybe do it different. I'm gonna click the start button. Then we are on the onboard fight. Don't see a delta. I don't see a delta here either. He is 7/10 of the target. Mark fight is 4/10 of the target. Who's like Pedro Rangel, thank you for your subscription. Much appreciated. Ooh, that middle sector though, it's just lacking a 10th. Geelhood also just lacking a 10th. I'm just gonna wait and see now, I guess. Geelhood goes over the line first. Yep, that's the lap pretty much done, I think. Is it not? It's tight, but no. He may make it. Ah, keep pole. Oh. Andy, thanks for the capital letters. I just just found out last moment. Oh my god, you saved my rating twice. Okay, pole by 4/10. Volker in P4. Oh my god. Martin, I agree with you. Couldn't agree more. My goodness, guys, 8,500 subscribers on the YouTube channel. You guys are crazy. Thank you so much for the support. Really, thank you so much. So, quick check. Is the setup looking what we want it to look like? Yep, that looks alright. It looks good. This looks good as well. Perfect. Medium tire. Can I set strategy somewhere? No. High speed gears, that's fine. Onto the race we go. yeah, guys, thank you so much for that support on the YouTube channel. You guys have pushed the channel crazy today. I am absolutely overwhelmed. Whether that is on Twitch or on YouTube, you guys have been amazing today. Fred, I don't know if the tire goes flat in LMU, and I don't want to find out today. Not today. So I'm already going for no change and for less fuel. SimCard Geezer, thank you so much for cheering with a bit here. Thank you so much for your support. And yeah, guys, if you want to support the stream more than just being a subscriber or follower, consider being a member on our YouTube channel. Consider becoming a Patreon. That way you are supporting the channel, you are supporting me with a small monthly value between 3 and 5 euros, or become a Twitch subscriber, tier 1 or Prime. Prime might be actually free for you if you haven't given it to anyone else yet before. So 15 more seconds. Renee with a 5 euro super chat donation. Good luck. Alex Cat, we all do have audio, I think. Anyway, let's see what we can do. Races go. And to me, this phase of the race is always critical. Cold tires, people want to try stuff. You don't need to go full out lap as well on R Factor 2. The fast rolling option has always been an option, but I think now it is improved. Alex Cat6, go to my YouTube channel, you'll find a tutorial about graphics, setups and gameplay options to set in. So Sven Gielhut in second place, 1.2 seconds back. 60-minute race, let's do this. Oh, and I'm going to invest that 10th of lap time into the front left surviving. Typically, we will probably be a bit slower in the beginning of the race as compared to the other guys. Might actually mean that Gielhut will be in contention to close the gap to us, as we're taking a little longer with warming up these tires. Not just because we're trying to save them, also because we're not driving it that aggressively then. Goodness, you wish me no crashes, thank you so much. Let's make this wish come true. And also, especially with cold tires having lower grip, you always need like a little bit of warm-up time for the actual racing. But I think we should be fine now. Again, as you can see, I'm taking it a bit easy. Don't want to push for 51 steep. Just want to see that tire through the race, especially that front left. And that may mean that we will have a little bit closer cars on the back than we want. It's fine. I'd rather be safe than sorry. So we could obviously already sprint away here. But at the costs of the tyre life of the front left. And the tyre life of the front left is critical here, as it scrubs a lot if you are going too quick through the sunset bend corner here. So really need to wait till the car rotates around. I can push it. I expect 33 laps of racing with that pace. Maybe 32 even. Niazi F1, hello. Car branded there. Yo, Kirith, long time no see. How you doing, man? When do I see you on Le Mans Ultimate, mate? I was waiting for your review. I haven't checked today though whether you've posted something though already. Do I think full course yellow and safety car will be added? I don't know. I hope they do this, because it's part of the WEC. Just not quite sure how the system would deal with it, because it would probably be need to call it automatically and stuff. How much tire warming do we need to do in hypercars? Depending on the conditions, between 3 and 5 laps until they really reach their potential. It's also track dependent. But we really need to do tire warming. These guys scare the crap out of me, to be honest. Silence, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the stream. The brake bias is not too far away from the center, yeah. That is due to the EMAP, due to the electric regeneration of the electric energy being part of the brake-by-wire system and being attached to the front for front-wheel driven cars at least. So they are an active part of the brake system, and you need to make up for that. So maybe I should just try and get a little further away though. I'm not yet sure what I'm going to do with the tires. I'm gonna see how they look when we're coming closer to the pit stop. But as it stands right now, I'm driving in a way where I should not need to change them. Which is also the reason why Sven is still this close on us. Obviously Sven is fast, but I'm certainly leaving a couple of tenths still. Yeah, field of view is the correct field of view according to the calculations. Leonardo, thank you so much for your follow on Twitch. Yeah guys, Twitch and YouTube army. We are locking 75 more followers on Twitch for 6,000 followers overall. So if you guys want to support the stream, please hit the follow button on Twitch. And of course subscribers on the YouTube channel. Kirith, since you are probably going into LMU Ultimate, on my YouTube channel you'll find a couple of tutorials, and also I have done a 40-minute video of the entire hybrid system explained. Maybe you want to have a look into that when you're facing troubles or issues setting up the game. There might be some bits and pieces with useful information for you. Imposter, I think there is a workaround for the triple screen issue, yeah. Oh. That was a bit more of a pushy lap. Hey Oliver. It's certainly no easy machines, yeah. These hypercars. Kirith, when do you fly out to the Formula E, by the way? When is the next gig going for you there? I guess for those races that you don't fly out, you're gonna do the watch-alongs. To me, the single screen is not really a disadvantage, in my opinion. But I'm doing a lot with peripheral revision on audio, on how are the cars moving around me, where do I think they are going to be. Not Sao Paulo. Ah, you will go to Berlin. I guess the European events, right? So guys, the setup that I'm racing, you'll find it on our R-Factor 2 and LMU Ultimate dedicated setup shop, www.improveyourlaptime.com. I've put you the links in the description of the video if you want to enjoy this machine around this track as well. And that's your place to go to. Warm and dry, easy. Then fuel for 15 more laps. Yeah, you can get a full track map. Actually, that is a smart idea. Let me fix that on the next longer straight. So I think I've put it onto the button for... There you go. You need to map a button to have a toggle switch ready. And my rear tires are still not warm enough. They're still creeping around at 60 degrees. 25 more laps. Do you remember? I wish that stint counter back. Andy Long, do you remember lap 8? Is it? We're now in lap 8, so we have 7 laps finished, right? And this is 8th lap. Is that correct? Kirith, thank you so much for an AMO GXS member, man. Awesome support, buddy. Yeah, and if you guys want to enjoy some custom emotes as well, do it like Kirith. Become a member here on the YouTube channel. Or become a tier 1 Twitch subscriber. That way you guys enjoy custom emotes and you will support me on a monthly basis with a small tip. No, you cannot swap to AI online. It's not possible. Everstorm, thank you so much for the follow. Really much appreciated. Everstorm, go and check out my YouTube channel. I have done a full tutorial where I show all these settings as a video on demand. Explanation mark sub into the chat and the stream bot will give you the direct link to our YouTube channel. Yeah, and low and medium speed corners, the LMP2s are at least not that far off from the hypercars. And I think they're even better in high speed turns as well. They're just generally not powerful or fast enough. This is a bit confusing, like you need to have a look at the fuel consumption at this point here, which is 12.3 laps to go. Yeah, front left is still looking alright. Hey Jonas. It is different. It is different. In the GTE, it is close to same. If you want to feel the R Factor 2 vibes, jump into the GTE. LMP is reworked, has partially new physics. And Hypercar is something completely different. You can't compare the Hypercar to R Factor 2 in any way, I think. Hypercars do 49s or 48s here, I think. What have I done in the Klickenhaus? Was it a 49? 49 something? That was not with an optimized setup yet, so yeah, they do faster. I'm using full screen, yeah. And I also mentioned that in my tutorial on the YouTube channel, as in why you should use full screen too. Yeah, Pirate, that interview that you did with Thomas from Planetech, I was like, what the hell am I watching? But this is one of the greatest honest videos I've seen. Yeah, don't get me wrong, guys, this force feedback is still rFactor 2 based, and it is still as good as the rFactor 2 force feedback. I think there is still some issue in the code somewhere, causing the center part of the force feedback being kind of dead. So, I'm finally increasing the gap to everyone behind. But this is the situation now. I think if you keep yeeting around sunset, like no matter what, you're just threatening that medium tire. And I'm trying not to do this. I get a bit scared to hit these lap cars there. So we got fuel for 9 more laps. So I think 63 liters in the tank of this car. Oh, I will box lap 21. It will then be 33 laps. To start thinking about the strat. Oh, Alex, yes, I'm absolutely loving it. Thank you so much for your raid with a party of 76, buddy. Let me know a notification. Thanks for your message. And thanks for the raid, much appreciated. Guys, welcome to Le Mans Ultimate. We're doing the weekly special event. LMP2 60-minute race here at Sebring, 38 minutes to go. Qualified in pole. And now leading by 4.2 seconds. Nope, I didn't try the game on the controller simply because I don't have a controller. Lex, have you played it as well today? Alexa, stop. Ah. From here on, it's 19.23 laps to go. Because we're gonna do a pit stop that takes longer than 30 seconds. It will be 19 laps to go from here. And we will have 8 laps till we box. There should be 11, maximum 12 laps to refuel. Hey Lucas. And also a shout out to Millie. Is it Millie? Have I seen that good enough? And that... Yeah, Millie, thank you so much for the follow. Appreciate it. OP Dino, thank you for the follow and welcome to the stream as well. So after some taken fuel for 12 more laps. Should I just take what it needs? It makes a difference of a second. Gap 4.5. It's not comfortable enough yet to me. Hey Alex, how are you? Long time no see apparently. Jones, thank you for your subscription on the YouTube channel. Let's keep the ball rolling. Give the video a like, subscribers on the YouTube channel if you appreciate all the more ultimate content. And make sure to tune in tomorrow when we're testing the hypercars at Portimao. It's going to be Porsche, it's going to be Ferrari and the Peugeot in wet conditions. And, well, we want to check whether it is really the Peugeot that is the best car in wet conditions. How do we do a little bit of a reality check regarding the physics? Stream is already scheduled. We're looking forward to see you guys tomorrow. I think 8 PM, 8:30 PM. Alex, absolutely. For me, the game is more than worth to buy it. So, we've used the flasher, 6 more laps till we have to box. He lets us go, thank you so much. Still costed a little bit of time. Anyway, I hope Gilhood maybe run into Mark Fight for the final couple of laps. Mark is certainly coming closer right now. Hey Amir. Alright, 31 minutes in. Andy Long, you're still around? When it says lap 16 at the top, does it mean I have 15 finished and this is the 16th lap I'm on? Or does that mean I have 16 laps completed already? Whatever says on the top left. I haven't ever wondered. So it now says 17, so we have now finished 17 laps? Or is this the 17th lap that we're just currently on? Would mean we have 15 to go, that means I have fuel for 4 more laps. 5. I am on lap 17 now, yeah? I think I have another wish for a feature on the session. Put back the 16.7 laps done. It would be appreciated, I think. If you're stuck at starting service, go back to the main menu and try again. Mate, thank you for your follow and welcome. I'm starting to kill that front left, don't do it. 4 to go. Till we box. Don't go too deep. Charlie Monk Racing, thank you for your follow on Twitch and welcome. Oh, fuel-wise I'm fine. Fuel-wise I know what I need to put per lap. It's just whether I need to put 11 or 12 laps of fuel. That's what I'm not sure about. So 3 laps till I have to box. I think it should be 32 laps in total. Yep, I have stressed about that extra decimal already as well. Oh, I need to run a little bit though. See you, Marvin. Have a good one. Oh, what am I doing? So it's 2 more laps to the box. It's 25 and 60 plus 30. 5 minus 30 for the pit stops. We're doing 111s. Means it's exactly 13 laps to go. 13.01. Fuck, I'd rather be safe than sorry. I'm taking fuel for 12. Is that reasonable? This is so tight. Raven, thank you so much for the follow, and a shout out to Sub Motorsport. Thank you for the follow, and thank you for the raid. Ketchup, thank you for your subscription on the YouTube channel. Much appreciated. Box. Heel hit in already. Gives us an overcut. Thank you, Dean. Much appreciated. And I'll take fuel for 11 laps with me. And I'm not changing tires. Raven, thank you for the happy affiliate. I've gone to locked horizon low, yeah. Thanks to the bumps of C-bump. So, I'm gonna chicken a bit into the pits, because that pit entry is, I think, one of the most dangerous pit entries I've seen in the entire world. Pit stop is requested, fuel is set. Anyway, box. Vortex2, thank you so much for your follow on Twitch. Appreciate your time. Welcome to the stream. Yeah, 11 laps remaining. We're coming back out. Have the guys changed tires? You got to be kidding me. Maybe they have to because of their fronts, but I think they work fast enough. Where are they? The White is ahead of Volker. What happened to Sven Gilbert? Tires still cooled out a bit. Medicore TV, thank you for the follow and welcome. So, 11 more laps to go in this race. I think Gilhood has changed the front tires indeed. He has changed front tires. And has Mark maybe just only changed the front left? Because he lost 4 seconds as well, and overcut shouldn't have been that strong, you know. Anyway, we have a 10-second gap. Yep, this new pit feature is amazing. So guys, program for tomorrow, then in the evening the hypercar physics reality check. How is the hypercar physics looking in the wet? We're gonna test the Ferrari and the Porsche and the Peugeot around Portimao in pouring rain, and our plan is to check if the Peugeot is really the car to race with in wet conditions. Richard, thank you very much for the follow and welcome to the stream. And beyond that, we have started building a setup for the Toyota. I'm gonna finish that offline together with our engineers for www.improveyourlaptime.com. And then I'm gonna take out the Ferrari, do a setup guide with that car, and pick either between the Toyota or the Ferrari for the 2.4 hours of Le Mans that we are racing on Sunday, special event. And I have more shoutouts to give away. Shiva, not followed. Shame on you. Thank you. Welcome. So he stops hiding in the bush. It's fine. It's noted. Gautier, thank you for your subscription on the YouTube channel. Okay, I can't stop. On the nose. Kind of, yeah. So, and we say another time thank you to more subscribers on the YouTube channel. That goes to Jojo Mix. Thank you for your subscription. Yeah, and you guys, if you're new to the channel, if you're new to Le Mans Ultimate, if you taken away by the game, I could play it all day long and drive hypercars, LMP cars, GTs not so much, but LMPs and hypercars, I'm in love. And if it's the same for you, do it like Yo-Yo, do it like Gautier, become a subscriber on the YouTube channel. And if you're really fancy, you do it like Shiva. She just became a tier 1 subscriber on Twitch. Thank you so much, Shiva. Yes, I've seen. Really appreciate the support. So Volker in P4, let's go Liam, get him, he drops to P5, maybe he's dropping enough of rating that I can retake the lead on the leaderboards. Andy Long will need to prove whether that race is going to be enough. And by tomorrow he will have overtaken me again because I'm not on the competition system. Inovich, thank you. Much appreciated. Is it 6 years, 7 years? I can't remember even. Let me do that lapping before looking at the question, please. Gary Slow, thank you so much. Any command for opinions on the game or just answering the same question every 10 minutes? Rather answering the same question every 15 minutes. Should probably put a command. But no, I'm gonna do honest question answers here. Looks like a comfortable win for the moment. It's still 15 minutes to go. And you never know what can happen. Maybe the server will even die. I'm hoping not. Servers have been great though, as far as I could see in the first 2 days. Servers have held up nice. Sometimes they have an issue with joinings, but overall they're handling 5 or 6 times the pressure that R-Factor 2 servers had to handle, and that is improved. I love seeing that. Hey Logan. We're gonna see multi-class racing on this weekend. The 2.4 hours of Le Mans is going to be Hypercar, P2 and GTE class. So we're gonna watch it all. Oi hello, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the stream. Hi guys, on Twitch I think we're just lacking 64 more follows for 6,000 followers overall. Guys, if you're new on Twitch, if you're not yet followed, support our channel on the way to the goal of 6,000 followers. I would appreciate that. That bump. Speaking about easy wins, right? Hit that bump once in the wrong direction, you did. Yes, Shiva. Mine account. Andy Long, by the way, do you need some files from this session regarding the join issue? Or was that just like a pure lucky flip a coin thing? Yes, there is a co-op mode against the AI. It's not yet into the game as it is early access. But static flip, it will be in the full game where you can play co-op with a friend with a time-shifted race and have save games and share the cars between you, so you can do like an 8-hour race over a couple of days period. Everyone drives a stint a day or so. Yeah, I'm sending a couple. I'm gonna do it right after I call it a stream. Immersion in this game is indeed awesome. I think the cars also drive a lot more naturally over the tarmac than it used in R Factor 2. So 10 minutes remaining, should be 6 laps then. Gautier, I'm afraid that certain comments on Steam page comes from certain streamers and content creators that have tried the game, called it shit after dealing an hour with bugs and uninstalled it, and their crew was like, yeah, let's make sure this thing is never gonna hit us again. This is, I think, sadly what has happened. Castle9X, thank you for the follow, and welcome, and thank you so much for joining us. You know, I don't know what you guys would do if I would now start saying, oh, this game is so bad. You probably would perhaps do the same. Yeah, exactly. Some of the comments are people with 6 minutes in, have tried getting it onto the track, found out it is like probably as difficult as it was for them on RF2. They hated that, so they gave it a shit rating. What is the positiveness now? It was 62 yesterday evening when I had a look. What is the current... I mean, that's great, that's awesome. Up to P2 is 11 seconds, is stable now. I'm not pushing the shit out of the car. Sadly, Liam Rance is not making the move on Holker, I guess. Yeah, you could call it a Golden Gamer rule, but then the Golden Streamer rule is be relevant and get out the content the first minute it's possible, right? To have maximum impact as a business. At least this is how I perceived it. I think yesterday at 1 PM, when the embargo lifted and when the game was out on Steam, I saw streams popping up everywhere, with me basically just having 2 video premieres scheduled for 13:15 and 1400 before I got live. I think it was 4 PM or so. Before I did the first live stream by that time, I think I saw 15 streams with a total viewership of 10k people. So I was like, yeah, I can now start the 11th stream with a couple of people watching it. Fiskaren, thank you for the follow and welcome to the stream. Yeah guys, I think we're just lacking 60 more follows for 6,000, so we're on our way to the target. We have 4 laps of fuel left. I think it should be exactly 4 laps to go as well. Taking it easy. There is 2 things you need to consider when talking about Le Mans Ultimate here. The first big thing, and this is what 80% of the people completely forget, it is an early access. So what the game is basically saying, you can play me, but expect me to be buggy, expect me to have issues. And we have been nearly caught out by one of these bugs and issues as well, as you've seen it just an hour ago. And if you're unable to keep that in mind while doing your first steps and doing your first tests and gameplays, then you haven't understood the job. Then you haven't understood what you're doing. And that is a sad story that there are so many people not understanding it and roasting a game in early access just because they be like, it's, yeah. I've said something about that yesterday, I'm gonna leave it today. And the second thing is, if you compare the quality of this early access versus the quality of the early access of AC, then I think MSG has done a much better job. Or Studio 397, both companies in that regard. Is so. Yeah, I mean, I've said this before. I am obviously playing the game in a certain way to make sure it produces as little issues as possible. You've seen that before we actually ran into that rejoin issue, but I have went off, you know, that the game was laggy, so I was like, okay, damn, the hardware is really being stressed. This could cause errors, so despite I don't want this, I put graphic settings from Ultra back to something like MIDI-core, and we're gonna run that setting for Le Mans on the weekend as well. But instead of straight trying to rejoin, what I did was I restarted the game to make sure it started with a fresh setting. It has with a fresh session. It has saved down the latest changes that I did in the UI and noted it down in its cage file. So, you know, I made sure to do everything I can as a user to give the software an environment where it's less likely to have issues. And of course, this is not the way it should be, but again, we're talking about early access, we're talking about hot fixes every week, maybe even every day. And sometimes you need to take those routes, as painful as it seems. Of course, in R-Factor 2 I would have just gone to the graphic settings, turned them down, rejoined, job done. Here I now restarted the game 4 times. I never, you know, I never stopped trying. You have a question about the tire model temperatures for LMDH and LMHs, other classes, yeah. Let me wait for the next straight. Are there specified values for soft, hard, etc. in the setups even achievable? Yes. So I've put the softs on an LMH for quali run in Le Mans, and the soft tire overheated at 110 degrees on the core temperature. So probably qualifying on the medium would have been equally good, if not maybe better, simply because the tire would be more in the temperature range. Of course, on other tracks like Portimao or also Bahrain, the tarmac seems not to be that abrasive. So if it's cold there, you really need to push hard to get the tires even up to 75 to 80 degrees. You know, that is an issue teams are dealing with as well in real life. Dickleton, if you're interested into my graphic settings, I encourage you to type an exclamation mark sub into the chat, then you'll get a link to my YouTube channel. And on my YouTube channel you'll find a playlist with guides, beginner's guides, tutorials. There you'll find a completely how to setup guide on gameplay and graphic settings, as well as my FFP settings, everything I'm running, explained why I'm running it like that. And there you can check the values. So I think we're on the final lap, 1 minute to go. Thank you, Goldwinger, appreciate it. So everyone on Twitch, hit that sub button if you haven't done already. Hugo, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the stream. So meanwhile we're showing what the tires are still able to do on the final way to the line. As time is up, we can now push that front left on the very edge of the track. Lose Cohesion, thank you so much for your subscription on the YouTube channel. Much appreciated, thank you for the support. Yeah guys, and now it's about time for me to thank you for the entire evening. It has been an amazing running, an amazing stream. DP in the very last lap. Oof. Thank you Andy Long for helping us there with the joining issue. Hornet, I think it's more awesome than R Factor 2, indeed. You get the same driving experience for the GTEs. You get the same driving experience for the LMPs, even better. And you get something that is completely new and completely out of this world when driving the hypercars. Magnum Gaming HD, thank you for the follow, and Simcar Jesus, thank you for cheering with 100 bits. That is what you get physic-wise. Additionally, you get a bunch of new, I want to call them features. When you are coming from RF2, then this is something entirely new, and this is so great. I can once again only encourage you guys to watch these tutorials, as I've done a dedicated video on all the new features compared to R Factor 2, because you guys are comparing the game a lot to R Factor 2 anyway. Thank you Dan, thank you Chris for the GGs. And on those tutorial videos, or on those infomercials, I want to call them, you're gonna see the potential of this game, and especially when you drive the hypercars the very first time, you'll be like, yeah, R Factor 2 is great, but I'm wishing for R Factor 2 to receive that freaking tire model for all the cars. Hell yeah, what a awesome sim R Factor 2 would be. I hope this game becomes a huge success, and I hope that from the success of Le Mans Ultimate we can have leverage effects on R Factor 2. This is one of my deepest wishes, because I'm going to still race R Factor 2, as we're going to race leagues and series there still. Also I'm gonna go back on that competition system, of course, at some point as well. So, Andy, have I scored enough points to overtake this guy in the overall ELO ratings? Everyone in yet? Yep. Guillaume Perez, thank you for your subscription on the YouTube channel. Ronet. Thankfully the race was done. Who said it's going to be an easy win? 15 minutes to go. Oh boy. So more trace logs and dump files it is. But that's fine. This is part of game development. It needs people like us having these issues, reporting it. So I'm gonna send that in shortly. There is the LMP2 race. Yes, we had a CTD. So Mikael has lost out a bit of rating. I have gained a bit of rating. Mark, was the goat gaining? So how many percent did we get good? +5. See you, Shiva. So quali 0 clean laps, quali contact with a cone, okay. Contact with a cone. Did I run over a cone? Can't remember. Static flip. Glad you made it to this channel here. I really appreciate everyone's time. So Andy, how are we looking now? Has this made it? Hey Luca. Still number 2 LMU driver. Sad story. Well, it's fine. It's just ratings. It's, you know, if I do one race and he does 10 races, I have no chance in the rating. But every time I would race against him and beat him, then I can take away his rating, which is fine to an extent. So every race he's racing in, I have it easier, not having the pressure sitting P1 all the time. I mean, I don't know what his stats are, but I think those stats are great, right? By a fraction. Yeah, whatever. It's fine. It's a gimmick. Mentalo, thank you for the follow. Yeah, not bad for number 2 driver, right? Ugh, guys. I love this stuff. I love it and I hate it. Both at the same time. But not as good as James Baldwin. This because James Baldwin has no DNF, right? James Baldwin has 100% podiums. Yeah, okay. Event history. I show you what the issue is. So if you could be so kind. My stats. Special events. I have 1 DNF. Yeah. Why does it not sort? Anyway, I can't click it. More issues on the page. Anyway, it was that special event on... You see all when that happened. Where I haven't had a result from. So that is where the podium is missing. Because effectively all I see here is first. Anyway, I'm bragging rights way too much. Can I view special events? Ah, there it is. Look at this. I think I have a lot of trace files to file in. Anyway, guys, before this gets out of hand, I really appreciate everyone's appearance tonight. I really appreciate support of tonight. I can't say, oh my god, I can't tell you how much the big number of subscribers gained today is meaning to me. Many people are just like, it's just a number and you do this for fun and whatnot, but you know, I'm doing this for years and I'm doing it in a niche of a niche in R Factor 2, and I am proud and happy on what I have achieved so far as an R Factor 2 streamer. But this today gets it absolutely to the next level. This is like, feels like a birthday, really. Not gonna lie. Yeah. Anyway, we keep this grind up. And of course, as much as I want this to grow this community around Le Mans Ultimate, and as much as I want to share how great Le Mans Ultimate is, my goal for you guys is that we're having a good time here. We're having a good time looking at competitive racing. We're having a good time building setups. We're having a good time trying things, enjoying sim racing. And yeah, that is what it is all about as a streamer, I think. Oh, Yes, this you guys have seen of the iceberg principle for sure. I'm sitting on top of that iceberg right now, but it's a huge one floating in the water for sure. The Logitech wheel. It's hard to believe that this is 4.5 years back, right? The Logitech G29. We've come a long way, that's for sure. Anyway, guys, I wish you a great evening. We're gonna have a raid now on Twitch, so that you can hopefully enjoy some more Ultimate. I hope we still have a couple of drivers live. Jarno Opmer. He is live with Le Mans Ultimate. Let's see what he thinks. I think he will also be particularly interested in Le Mans Ultimate. So, guys, it was an awesome stream. Thank you everyone for joining. Again, if you want to see more Le Mans Ultimate content, become a follower on Twitch, subscribe us on the YouTube channel, and what do I see? The subscriber goal on the YouTube channel is completely outdated. We are at 8,535 and it shows 8.4. I need to press some F5 there, I guess. Streamers need to stop shitting on the game in the first 24 hours negatively is ridiculous. Lee Milliken, I agree with that. Anyway, guys, enjoy. Papa Jarno. Have a good one. Bye bye.